The things we receive, they are actually things littered in the path of seeking. An anointing is not a gift of God. But when you seek God, there's a place you will get to in God that you will touch an anointing, because it is in that realm. Wisdom, it comes from God, but it's not necessarily a gift. When you seek God, you will come to a place where wisdom dwells, and you will carry wisdom. You will still be going. But those who are pursuing God for things, when they touch power, they end their journey and they come back. When they touch wisdom, they end their journey, they come back, and they start building dynasties. And when they finish building the dynasty, at the time they come to the top, they will discover what they built is not Zion, it's Babel. But they took wisdom and they went and built a dynasty. But wise men, even after wisdom came, they kept seeking. That was the story of Abraham. When Abraham came to his journey with God, he said, I am your shield, I am your exceeding great reward. It wasn't a child you were looking for. And to prove it, he told Abraham, go, take your only son, the one whom you love, and sacrifice him. Abraham took that child without consulting with Sarah, and he would have killed him. God had to stop him quickly, because what Abraham was looking for was not a child. He started looking for a child, but a point came, he left the realm of asking, he became a seeker. And so every time Abraham stands on the altar, he's looking for that light that is without corruption. He's seeking that voice that spoke to him in the halls of the Chaldees. Get out of thy country, get out of thy kindred, get out of thy father's house. Come and I will show you the land. And when Abraham got to Canaan, he discovered that the land was not Canaan. The land was actually a city with foundation, whose builder and maker is God. It was the New Jerusalem. And that was why when Jesus came, he said, Abraham, your father saw my day, and he rejoiced in it. Abraham saw Canaan. He discovered it wasn't Canaan. He discovered what God called him for was more glorious than Canaan. And so he began to look in the spirit again. And the point came, Abraham saw the Christos. And he didn't just see the Christos, he saw the end of time. These were the things the wise men of old sought. The Bible spoke concerning Moses, that what Moses was looking for was not power. Because when Moses was come of age, in Deuteronomy 34, he said, I saw the Lord descending from the mountains of Paran. I saw him come down with 10,000 of his saints. Moses was talking to us about the things that will happen when time is accomplished. Did you not read about Paul? Paul said, when this earth is over, he said the elements of the earth will be rolled away. He said it will melt. They had seen beyond time, because at first when they started, they thought it was what money can buy. They thought it was what men could give. But when they sought God, they began to see glory that was incorruptible. They began to see realities that you couldn't touch, but it lived with you. And every day they sought it. He said, I know a man many years ago. Whether he was in the body or in the flesh, I can't tell. But I know that that man was carried to the third heaven. And when the time came for Paul to die, Prophet Agabus showed up with a gift. Carried the belt. He didn't know that where he is, Paul was there.